MailerLite versus MailChimp. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing and comparing MailerLite with MailChimp, and I'm going to tell you which of them is better to use, what are its features, and about its pricing and everything you need to know. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, or the website I'm going to talking about, is MailerLite. So MailerLite is one of the best email marketing softwares for novice users and allows you to quickly send email campaigns and landing pages, automations, and everything. As you guys can see, for opening MailerLite, the first thing you need to do is you need to type in MailerLite.com, and after that, MailerLite will be open in front of you. So the first thing I'm going to discuss is its pricing. So let's just quickly get onto that. So over here you can see written as pricing, so you need to tap on that. So as I'm going to type on pricing, it's going to load a page in a while. As you guys can see that this page has now opened in front of me, where it is telling about all the plans that MailerLite is providing us with. So let's just quickly look into them. So the number one plan that the MailerLite is providing us with is the free one, and it provides us with up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's just discuss its features. It is having the drag and drop editor, email automation builder, websites, 10 landing pages, sign up forms, and pop-ups. Then the other plan they're providing us with is a growing business, which is for $9 per month. I think that it's also quite reasonable. And it is having 1,000 subscribers also. It is also having a 30-day trial if you want to have that. And it's having unlimited monthly emails, 3 users, 24/7. And the features in it is all in the free one. Also sell digital products, unlimited templates, dynamic emails, auto resend campaign, unlimited websites and blogs, and much more. Then there is the advanced one, which is for $19. It is providing us with 1,000 subscribers, which are 228 billed yearly up to this. It's also having a free trial for 30 days, and it's having unlimited monthly emails, unlimited user, 24/7 live chat and email support, and all in growing business, plus Facebook integration, custom HTML editor, promotion pop-ups, and also much more. And also, if you are having for a large organization with special requirements, then you can also have an enterprise one, which has having the custom pricing according to the features you're going to include in it. It's going to be that much financially, or that is the price it's gonna give you. So the feature that it's having is all in the advanced, plus dedicated success manager, custom newsletter design, custom landing pages, and much. So these are all the plans that it's providing us with. I think that all the plans are quite budget friendly and also reasonable. So let's get into the main website. So to sign up, I'm going to be tapping on sign up over here. As I'm going to tap on sign up, a page is going to appear in front of me. So get started with a free account. Right now we're going to be choosing a free account to start up with, because yes, so that's not going to be providing us with all the features, but I think to give you guys a tutorial of how MailerLite works, I'm gonna do that. So as you guys can see that now this page is open in front of me. So they're asking us to get started with a free account and no credit card required. So the first thing they need to fill up in is the company or organization. So you can write in anything. I'm gonna be writing State Life Insurance. Then they're gonna ask you about your name, fill out that, type in an email address over here. I'm gonna be tapping this one, and then create a password with 1 lowercase character and 1 uppercase character. Then there should be 1 number in that as well, and 8 characters minimum. And that's how you're going to be creating an account. Just tap on create my account, and as you're going to tap on that, it's going to create an account for you. So as you have filled in up all that information it asked before, now it's gonna take you to dashboard. So now you're basically on the dashboard or MailerLite, where it is telling us to signing up at MailerLite, which we have already done. We can also complete our profile, and the second one is the email verification. So these 3 steps you can do on the dashboard. Moving on, if you want to make changes in your profile, on the top right corner there is your name. You can go to the my profile, and after going into the my profile, you can make any changes over that. You can upload a profile photo, you can write in your basic information like your name and last name, you can have your login details like your email address, and you can also change your password if you want to. And the last thing it is telling us over here is the MailerLite's anti-spam policy, that what kind of policies it's having, and what kind of what is spam, what kind of email address, and all that. We can also enable 2-factor authentication, which will provide an additional security to your account. Okay, now let's just get into the main features of MailerLite. So the first thing we're gonna go through is the campaigns. So I'm gonna tapping on campaigns. So as I have came up to the campaign page, it's gonna be asking me to create your first campaign. There are also some features. Let me just read them real quick, like A/B testing, make it easy to find, auto resend give subscribers a second chance to open RSS campaigns, and pre-designed templates let you craft email and service and much more. So we're gonna just tap on create to let's see what kind of features it's actually providing us with and how to make a campaign. So as you're gonna tap on that, the first thing it's gonna be asking you about is your campaign name. So you can name your campaign anything like digital data. After that, it's gonna be asking you about the type of your campaign, whether it's a regular one, A/B split, RSS, auto resend. I'm gonna be tapping on regular, and then I'm gonna tap on save and continue. After that, it's gonna ask me about the subject. So the next thing it's asking us is the subject, which will be displayed in the subject field in the recipient's email client. So I'm gonna tap in to get notice, writing whatever you want to. Then next thing it's gonna ask you is about who is it from. So your personal details will be filled in already. Then there's the tracking options, which we can choose which metrics you would like to track for this campaign, whether it's the track opens, enable UTM tags. I'm gonna be tapping on track opens. Then you can select the language which is preferable to you, and then tap on next content. So as you're gonna tap on that, now it's gonna be providing you with all the features it is pretty much. Like you can start from scratch. You can use a drag and drop editor, rich text editor, use custom HTML editor and all that. So you just need to select any of that. I'm gonna be tapping on drag and drop editor because I think that's quite easy to drag and drop and the functionality you love. So as you're gonna tap on that, this page is gonna be appearing in front of you, which will just load in a few seconds, most probably. So as you guys can see that this page is now in front of me, and after opening this page, you guys can see that it is providing us with a lot of features. Like they're quite advanced one as well. So number one is the thing, like whatever you want to do in the middle of the page, you can see that this is over here, and whatever you select from here, you can go drag it and drop it over here, and that thing will appear over here, and it will show you that how it's going to look on your template. So number one is the block types, whether it can be a card, a full width, or a list. The next thing over here is the font, whether you want the pop-ins, and there are also a lot more fonts. I'm going to be selecting the Arial. So you see right over here the font has changed. Now we can also change the background and more. Like the background we can change by background color, background image, whatever we want to. Then if you tap on content settings, it's gonna load the content settings. So in content settings, we're having the block styles, menu style, product style, and everything. Also, there are much more styles if I go down. So it is providing us with other styles as well. So let me just go to the button. And in the button settings, it is telling us whether we want this kind of a button, this kind of a button, and the button text design as well. Then the last one is the footer settings. If you want the footer settings, how to be like their font color, and much more. Yes, so that was all about it. So the next thing you need to do on the right side of this is that you can select all the blocks, header, content, RSS features, gallery, buttons, e-commerce. Then there is a logo, which you can decide. Then the logo plus title, logo plus navigation, and title, subtitle, and there are a lot of more features. After you have selected everything, what you need to do is you can go down there and look at it if it's all that. So it is also telling us about the features you were looking for, like the user analytics and all that. So we can do that by creating an account, but right now I'm not going to do it, and I'm just going to tap on done editing. And after tapping on done editing, it's gonna take me back to the campaigns page where it will be providing us with more features. I think so. The next step. So after you have done with the recipients, it's going to be asking us about select the recipients of your campaign. So one, I'm going to tap on all active subscribers and then tap on next, which is the review. So the review is the second last step you need to do for creating a template. So it's going to be showing us all the features we have selected, and then you just need to tap on scheduled. After that, this takes us to upgrade our plan for a campaign to be published. Once you have upgraded it, you're going to tap on next schedule, and that is how your campaign will be scheduled. Okay, going to the next on the left, that is subscribers. So if you go into the subscribers, there is all subscribers. Then there is the segments option over here. Then we do not have a segment, we can create a segment. Then there are groups, we can create a field. Then there are stats, then it is providing us with all the statistics about our templates and about our campaigns. Then we can also have the cleanup inactive. We can inactive subscribers are the people who have either never opened an email or from that, so we can also clean up them. Then also we're having the history about our subscribers. So that was all about it. Going next is the forms. As I've tapped on form, so we can also create your first pop-up, which means that we can create a form. Get subscriber signups when they're most engaged, and design pop-ups are scheduled when they appear. So when they appear, you can create a form then, and that will help you get your subscribers to see your form and your campaigns. So I'm going to be tapping on create to see the features it is providing us for a form. So for the form, again, it is asking us to name the form. We're going to be tapping it anything, and we can also change it later. Then it's asking us for the type, whether it is a pop-up form, embedded form, promotion one. We're just going to tap on save and continue. So as I'm going to tap on that, it's going to be asking us to create a group, which is necessary for creating a form. So we're going to be create a group. We're going to tap on Kashyaf, and then we're going to tap on create. So that is how a group has been created. Now we're going to tap on continue. After that, it's going to be asking us about the content of the form. So you guys can see that there are many templates. There are featured one, full screen one, half screen one. I'm going to go with the simple ones right now, and I'm going to tap on this one. For example, I'm going to choose this holiday workshop. We can also preview it before choosing it, but I just chose it. So once you have chosen it, it's going to be taking you to this page where you can edit it by the drag and drop editor as we chose before for the campaigns one. So it's going to take a while to load the page, just a few seconds. So now you guys can see that this page has opened in front of us where we can select all the design. First, there is a design option, so we can select the form type. It can be any of it. And then we can also have the design settings in which we can select up the width. We can also select the font, background color, content elements. Then we are also having the sign up form settings. We can have the privacy policy, configuration checkbox, hidden segment fields, all that stuff, and much more. Then there are also some additional settings for show sidebar, sidebar element, display, and all that. Now going to the blocks, we're also having the drag and drop editor as text, image and content, countdown, social links, and divider. For example, let me do an example for you guys. So I want to change an example. So I'm going to just go over there and tap it over here. And that was going to create an image option over here. And now I can select any image from my laptop or PC and drag it over here and create a better template. So after you have done all these features, you're going to just tap on done editing, and it's going to be taking you back to the forms page. After that, it's going to be asking you about the trigger. So choose when you want to show the pop-up. So you can just tap in how you want to, and show when it scrolls up to 50% discount and all that. You can check in that. You can check the frequency, you can choose the schedule and all that. And now after seeing all that correctly, just tap on save changes, and it's going to save the changes. And the last thing it's going to ask us is the setup. So it's going to be telling us about the Java setup. You're just going to analyze it for a few seconds and just tap on continue. And in the last, it's going to be telling us about the overview of our form, about the analytics of our form, then the automation. Also, if you tap on automation over here, so we can also create an automation for your subscriber form. There are no automation right now, but we can create an automation which will send personalized email automatically to people when they subscribe. Then there is also a double opt-in over here. If I tap on that, so we can also enable a double opt-in if you want to send confirmation emails to subscribers when they join this form. And you're just going to toggle it on from here if you want to. And you are having all the information about the confirmation email and all that. So that was all about the forms. Now going on to the next option on the left side is the sites. As I tap on site, we can now create a landing image from here. So we can create sign up forms, we can have content blogs, we can have newsletter archives, we can have content forms and service. So yes, so last but not the least is the automation. Going on to the automation option, it's gonna create this over here. So we can now again, going on to the automation, it's gonna recreate all your account. We can have all the settings again, but I'm just gonna go back to my main page. Yes, so that was how you could automate your MailerLite. Then there are some account settings over here. If I tap on that, yes. So they're asking us about the account settings. Then going down, we are also having the integration. So this is basically a very, very helpful step because, wait a second. Yes, so that was basically all about MailerLite and its features. So now let's just jump into the next website I'm going to discuss and compare it with, which is MailChimp. So for opening MailChimp, you just need to type in MailChimp.com. Talking about MailChimp, if I get you guys to know what is MailChimp. So basically, MailChimp is built for every marketer, from novice to advanced. With a painless onboarding process and advanced features, MailChimp helps set the standard for a fantastic email marketing software. Okay, so let me just discuss its pricing for the first step. If I'm going to be talking about its pricing, so comparing to the MailerLite, it is a bit expensive, but obviously it is providing us advanced features, so it is like it's okay for it to be a little bit expensive. So the first plan over here, let me just quickly overview this. The first one is a free one. It is having the all multi-channel tools you need to build your business and grow your audience, and it is obviously for free, and it is having the features like marketing CRM, creative assistant, website builder, MailChimp domain, forms and landing pages. The next one is Essentials. We are starting for $11 per month. It is great for email only senders who want around the clock support, and the feature is providing us with our email and landing pages, templates, customer journey builders, and much more. It is also providing us with the A/B testing. Now, the one which the MailChimp itself recommends is the standard one, which is starts at $17, and it is for the data-driven automation and optimization tools for businesses that want to grow faster. It is the feature is including is the customer journey builder, around send time optimization, behavioral targeting, and much more. The last one is the premium one, which starts for like at $299, which is quite expensive. It's for advanced features for the pros who need more customization. This is for the large businesses and all that. It's having the advanced segmentation, multi-wire testing, competitive reporting, phone operator support, and there are much more about it. So that was all about the pricing. I think that MailerLite is a bit more budget friendly in comparative to MailChimp. So let's just go into the sign up for free. As I'm going to tap on that, the first thing it's going to ask us is our email. So let's just provide it with an email and username. So we can just select the username as same as our email, because that will be helpful. Okay, so then we're going to select in a password for our email. So I'm going to be tapping on one lowercase letter, then we can have one uppercase letter, then we can have a number in that and a special character. And after that, after that, we're just gonna tap on sign up. So as we have typed on sign up, it's gonna be asking us to check our email to verify our account. So I'm just gonna go to real quick to my inbox. I'm gonna go to this, and after that, I'm gonna tap on activate account right over here, which is gonna activate my MailChimp account. Because obviously my email address would be verified by now. Yes, so the next thing it's asking us is that I'm not a robot, so just tap on that. As you're gonna tap on that, it's gonna be taking you to the next page, most probably, which is the one. Let it just load in a few seconds. So as we have verified it, the next thing it's going to be asking us is to select a plan. So I'm going to be just tapping on the free one, and I'm going to tap on next. So after that, it's going to help us set up our account. So now I just need to set up my account. For that, I'm going to tap in my first name, then I'm going to be tapping in my last name. Then they're asking us about the business name, so we can also change it later. And the last thing, it's the phone number, which is optional. So I'm just gonna tap on continue. So as I'm gonna tap on continue, the next things are these which are they're asking us. Number one is the address line. You can write in your address, which is also optional, by the way, but I'm gonna write it. You could write in anything, right? And it's gonna just automatically fill in all the other information, but I'm from Pakistan, so this is not correct. Yes, so we're just gonna select Pakistan. As we have done that, again we're gonna be tapping on continue, and last thing it's gonna ask us is about our contacts. So do we have any contacts? I'm gonna tap on no right now, and I'm just gonna tap on continue. After that, it's gonna ask us about the website URL, but we can just skip it right now. And then it's gonna ask us about the determine for the what do we sell. So we sell products, and we're gonna do continue. We can also skip up these options and do the customization later on, but you can do it right now as well if you want to. It's totally depend on you. I'm just gonna tap on skip. After that, it's gonna ask us to know the marketing moves. We need to select an additional email you want to receive from MailChimp in our company. So I'm gonna be tapping on e-commerce newsletter and tap on continue. So as I'm gonna be tapping on continue, this page is gonna appear in front of me, which is the main page of MailChimp. So let's just get into its features. So the number one thing over here on the create option you can see is that we can send in our first email, start an automation, and also create a website. So the first thing we're going to be tapping on is the audience. So as I'm going to be tapping on the audience, it's going to be telling us about the audience dashboard where we can add your contact. We can also see all of our contacts. Then going on to the sign up forms where we will be giving the option to create a form. So if you want a form builder, so we can build, design and translate sign up forms and response emails. Then we can have embedded forms, subscribe pop-up forms, contact forms, and form integrations. Let's just select one of them. For example, the embedded form. So if I tap on that, so it's going to be telling us about the first thing it's going to ask us the email fields and all that. And we can finish it later as well. So that was about the forms. If I tap on tags, so it's going to be telling me about all the tags. It's like we can create a tag also in MailChimp, which was not available in MailerLite as you guys saw. Write a name for your tag. I'm going to write this and I'm going to tap on create. After I have tapped on create, so it's going to load a while to load this page. We can also create further more tags if you want to. Yeah, so that was, we can also add in contact, sign up form, preferences center, settings, inbox, and surveys. So the next thing over here is the segments. So we can also create a segment using MailChimp. It's gonna be taking me to this page where I just need to name in a segment, and that is how a segment will be created. So there are also surveys, preference center, and inbox. So let me just quickly go on to the campaigns. We will learn about there how to create a campaign. So going back to the main page. Yes, so we're going to be tapping on campaigns, and as we tap on campaigns, this page is going to appear in front of you where we can create a campaign. So let me just click on campaign over here. We can also, on the main page, we can see what are all the campaigns, ongoing, draft, and all that. So after tapping that, now it is asking us to select which type of campaign we want to, a regular email, a landing page, or what. I'm going to be tapping on a regular email and then tap on design email. So as I'm tapping on design email, now it's going to be taking us to this page, the next page, where would be able to design our campaign. All its features will be provided over there. As I told you that MailChimp is providing us with the advanced features. So first thing it's asking us is that where to are we sending this? Then we need to add in a form. What is our subject and our content? So I'm just going to be tapping on design email. After that, it's going to ask us which email builder we want to select, whether we can select a classic builder, and we can also select a new builder. I'm going to be tapping on a classic builder. After that, it's going to be asking us to select a template. So it's providing us with the different templates like themed one, saved one, our campaigns, and code our own. We can also code our own templates if we want to. And the first one are the layouts. So it's telling us about all the things that it's providing us, like we can sell products by using a template, we can make an announcement, we can tell a story, we can follow up, and we can also educate about a topic. So I'm just going to tap on themes. So there are all themes. There are featured one, e-commerce, event, holidays, integration, newsletter, notifications, photography, and much more. So we're going to be tapping on featured ones, and we can also access themes designed for virtually any occasion or message by upgrading our plan. Just for an example to show you guys all the features it is providing us with. So tapping on the boutique, it's going to load a while to load this page. So over here, we are also having the drag and drop system to design our template for the campaign. We are having the features like text, box text, divider, image, image group, image card, image plus text, share, send, social follow, button, footer, code. As if I'm going to tap on image group and I tap over here, so it's going to be telling us to drop an image. We can have all the images we want to. We can also style the images, and also we can have the settings about the layout. How do we want them to appear in our campaign? On the left side, you can also see what it is doing and how it is looking and all that. So yes. Now going back, I'm just going to tap on save and close. After that, if we tap on style, it's going to be asking us about the style of our page. If we want our background, border, heading, all that stuff, size and everything. Then we have the pre-header, header, body features, column features, footer, mobile styles. And I'm going to tap on mobile styles. It's going to be telling us about the size, heading to, heading, all that. They're also having the body features. So these are basically all the features the MailChimp is providing us for campaign. I think looking towards MailerLite, MailChimp is providing with access to more features than MailerLite. So I'm just going to tap on continue after designing it. Once you have designed it and you have also filled up with all the information asked above, let me just let the page just load in a while. So after you have done up with all the information, the last thing it's going to be asking us is to, if you want to add a social post to your campaign like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And once you've done that, you're just going to tap on send and schedule, and after that it will be done. So that was all about the camp. So now going down, we can also have all the campaigns email templates. If you want an email template, we can also create an email template. And for creating an email template, we can create a template by tapping on that, and that is how you can create an email template as well. Like now there's automations. So tapping automations, we can just restore all of our page and recreate our MailChimp. Then there are websites. We can also create a website by which we can start designing your site. We can start selling products. We can start offering services. And I think that by creating a website, our business can increase widely. And we can connect with the people, and we can do that all in one site, which is the main feature of MailChimp. And I think it's quite useful. We're also having with the new features like appointments and store, which is MailChimp had just started. We can start selling products online by starting our store on the MailChimp. I think that is quite helpful. So the other thing is the integrations. We can integrate with the different stores like Zapier, Shopify, Canva, and all that. So we can bring customers from there to our MailChimp, and that is how our business is going to increase. We can discover them, manage them, and add new ones if you want to. So I think that was all about the MailChimp. Also, if you want to view our profile, last over here is the one where we can select about our account and billing if you want to change our plan. We can also log out and pricing plans and all that. So that was basically the comparison between MailerLite and MailChimp. I think that if you guys ask me that which one of both will I choose, I think that MailerLite is a superb and MailChimp is alternative. So if you're looking for a lightweight tool that's easy on budget, then I think that MailerLite is good. However, if you need more advanced features, you might need to turn to a tool like MailerChimp for these. So that's all for today. Let me know in the comment section below if this video helped you guys. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.